All right, have and have not fans. I can't believe it's already Thursday. I mean, we're kicking off the new year. I feel like a lot of us, myself included, are kind of rushing the clock just so we can get to Tuesday night to watch the haves and the have-nots at 9 p.m. And honestly, aside from the haves and the have-nots, I'm ready for Saturday because the new episode of Dragon Ball Super is coming on, and they had a week break for New Year, so I'm excited about that. But the reason I'm doing this episode, and it's going to be pretty quick, straightforward, is to kind of go over the top theories about what's happening to Veronica due to the car wreck. And I'm going to go over a few, again, no particular order here. I'm just kind of going to break down the most popular theories I've talked about with other fans, the ones I see on Facebook. Number one, that Veronica is dead. This is the one that most people are not wanting to believe, not to mention so many people have said they will legitimately stop watching the show if Veronica is killed off. I mean, the challenge is if the show could still continue without a Veronica, not to mention, you know, what does that mean for the other characters? Will they step up their game? Will Tyler Perry enhance the writing? Or has Angela Robinson just moved on to other projects? But I feel like her being dead is the most popular theory, but the one nobody wants to believe. So her being dead is number one. Number two, Veronica is in a coma. I mean, if she's in a coma, it would not surprise me based off the fact we've had a number of other characters either in comatose states or placed out of commission for quite a while. We're looking at people like Benny and, of course, Wyatt when he OD'd. And not to mention, you know, if you want to use this argument, even Quincy was knocked out based off losing so much blood after he was stabbed to death, well, nearly to death by Jeffrey. So her being in a coma is a way of not killing her, but putting her on the bench for maybe half a season or an entire season while the other characters kind of spread their wings and develop themselves. Next up, here's a more popular theory that some people have been having about Veronica possibly having either amnesia or complete personality shift after the car wreck. I feel like this might be the most interesting outcome of the car accident because we could possibly see a new side of Veronica, you know, her having to deal with the fact that she's done so many horrible things and having to, well, deal with it. I mean, imagine, you know, like David and Jeffrey, you know, assuming he gets out of jail for one reason or another, is at her bedside just talking about, here's everything you've done. And I mean, hey, if Jeffrey doesn't get out of jail, what if David and Veronica, who may be in a state where she can leave the hospital, go down to the jail and Veronica learns that she was the one to put him in there? So there are just so many different avenues that can come out of her having a personality shift that it might be interesting to see, you know, what people try to take advantage of her based off everything she's done to them in the past. Another thing is her losing a limb or being disfigured. We're talking about her face being scarred up or possibly losing an arm or a leg. I mean, along with the whole amnesia, shift in personality, some people have brought to my attention that was it Lucius from Empire that had a car wreck and had to go through a similar character shift. So her being disfigured, I feel like that would be a definite. I feel like her being disfigured would be worse than dying because we know how much Veronica takes pride in her appearance. Also, when you think about it, we also have the last one here, and this is probably one a lot of people haven't even really talked about. Veronica's just fine. I mean, the car's on fire, flipped upside down. She had her seatbelt on, so it's possible that Veronica is completely fine. We just never know. It could be fake suspense, you know, given the fact that she hasn't been in any of the trailers. The Haves and Have Not Facebook page updated their profile and cover photo without Veronica. And the only interview she's done, to my knowledge, was the one in the ABC Soaps magazine. So we really do not know the state or condition of Angela Robinson / Veronica Harrington. These were just some of the more popular theories that fans have been discussing over the past, well, few weeks, and I just wanted to get your input. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I mean, unless we get more information or another interview, we'll just have to wait until Tuesday to find out.